The fact is, we're getting ready to separate the winners from the losers, and that's actually happening every single day. Today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about why that is. You need a little bit of a reality check. The business is not going to come to you. You're going to go to it. The business is not going to come back to what it was during a worldwide pandemic. If you're waiting for that to happen again, you are going to go bankrupt. You waited 1 year, now you're working on 2 years. It's simply not going to come back. It is your responsibility to make the changes that need to be made. But the fact is, we are seeing the market start to separate now, mostly based on the daily decisions of each individual real estate agent. I'll remind you that you are the CEO of your small business. It is your responsibility to generate revenue. And the fact is, the market's not as easy as it was. Back when money was nearly free, no, it was free. The government was sending money to people. Plus, mortgage rates were 2 and 3%. Of course you could sell real estate like crazy. Homes were selling at $100,000 over asking price. You barely had to fog a mirror in order to sell real estate. Why? Because everybody was buying. And even if you have some friends and family, you got enough business through word of mouth. You were actually proud of the fact that all of your business came from word of mouth or referral marketing. What's going on now? Now you have to be really good at what you're doing. Have a great offer, have it out in front of the general public, and you gotta freaking work. There is no question that now the winners are winning at a higher rate than ever before. Let's be clear about this. You've seen the stats in some of my other videos. If you follow my page, you're getting all kinds of data like this. The top 10% of real estate agents are now taking double the market share that they usually have. They're earning double the money that they made during COVID. They're earning twice as much. They have to hire on help. They can't handle the business they have. Why? Because they've got a great marketing campaign. They've got a good offer in front of the public. Doesn't mean they're spending a lot of money on marketing. Don't BS yourself about that. There's free marketing approaches that can get you all kinds of business if you're utilizing it the right way. You have to have a systematic approach. But to see all of these agents making tons of money while very clearly the other 90% is struggling miserably, let me give you some more facts here. The entire real estate business turns over every 5 years. What do we mean by that? You lose about 20% of real estate agents every year. You're 80% of them are no longer in the business after 4 years and all of that stuff. About 20% of real estate agents quit selling every single year. Much of because they're not selling. That's the reason they don't renew their license. Now, generally, let's look at 2024. If we had only the normal 20% that was leaving, you also have 20% coming in, which is how you recycle all the time. There's always fresh blood, new people, new agents coming in. Frankly, that's why we deal with so many idiots sometimes. It's their first deal they've ever done. But if 20% leave and the other 20%'s not coming in, we lost 40. And then if the next year 20% leaves and the other 20 is not coming in, we've lost 80. This is a good thing for you if you're still a real estate agent, if you're still selling. This is great news. It gets rid of not the selling agents, but the agents that aren't doing much, the agents that are higher maintenance, the agents that don't answer their damn phone. I know you've dealt with them too. Guess what? The market is fixing that for us. The market is getting rid of the agents that aren't real serious about their real estate business. This is an opportunity like you've never had before. You thought you were making money before. Right now is when you should be making the most amount of money, but that's only going to come from you taking the opportunities that exist right now. You should be maximizing all of the free options for you to have a great offer that you're putting out to the public with $0 in marketing expense. If you do not have that, you simply have a lack of direction. You have a lack of instruction. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. It is not a money problem for you. You have to fix your income. Don't think that it's going to increase your expenses. That's not the case if you're not even utilizing the free stuff to begin with. So, here, if you subscribe to this page, I'm always giving you lots of tips, lots of training, great things that you can do, but you need a little reality check here. If you think that market is ever coming back, you're lost and you are slowly bleeding to death. It will not turn around for you. If today is your 350th birthday, you saw 3% mortgages once. Hopefully you lived to 700. What are you talking about that you hope things go back? You hope rates go back down and all of that. It's not going to happen. You got to sell with what exists now. By the way, if mortgage rates went to 16%, you still got to make a living. You have to work with the cards that you are dealt. You got to play those. You can't play somebody else's cards. You have to play with the cards that you're dealt. So today's market, you should be crushing it. The winners are winning. They're winning at a higher rate than they ever have before. The top 10% have doubled their income above that higher level market. When everything was selling at 100,000 over asking price, they would go with the regular agent, the person doing a discount, the one giving a rebate, doing all that. Now they're going with agents that understand marketing. They're going with agents that understand conversion, and those agents are gobbling up business. If you aren't even using the free stuff, you're not going to make it. It's a lack of direction for you and your business. Remember, there's a lot of agents that are having their best year ever. 2025 is very quickly slipping away from you. If you got deals in contract right now, you're barely getting closings for the first half of the year. Let's look at the facts. By the time that thing that's for the first half of 2025. You're going to lose an entire year waiting on the feds, waiting on the president, waiting on the tariffs, waiting on interest rates, waiting on whatever the hell you think is going to happen. That's what you did in 2024. You think maybe by 2026 that approach is going to work? You probably ought to make the adjustments that need to be made here. But the fact is, I've got a lot of agents that I help. I've been doing this 25 years. And for most agents, I'm willing to help anybody that truly wants to make a change. I don't care about the damn money. You don't have to give me any money. Hell, I'll teach you for free. But you have to step up and you have to be serious about your real estate business. Last week, we talked a little bit about my upcoming coaching retreat that we have, where agents are flying into Orlando, Florida from all over the country because they know what this does for their business. Let me assure you, the losers will not be there. Only the people planning to win are attending a 2-day conference that is a parade of agents talking about what they're doing to succeed in today's market. There's nobody there. There's no affiliates out there. There's no vendor tables or people selling you stuff. This is agents and me. And all of us are there to make sure that you're closing deals. Do you really think that losers are going to show up there? No, they're going to sit at home talking about airplane tickets are expensive. No, what's expensive is you losing hundreds of thousands of dollars a month while your title company in your town is closing deals every damn day. Every day. Call them right now. Every day they're closing deals. They're just not closing them with you.
Hey, it's Greg Luther, and listen, if you don't follow this channel, there's a good chance you're never going to see me again. I consistently put out regular content, and it's extremely helpful for real estate agents to grow their business. I want to keep you up to date on what's working so that you're in the know and you can take action accordingly. So be sure that you like and comment here, but most importantly, make sure you follow, share, and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on anything. I'm here to help you in growing your business, and I'd love to do so. Follow right now.